What's up, coolers, and welcome back to Barca Dream Team. And today, Hansi Flick has delivered. Barca have thrashed Real Valladolid 7-0. It was a Rafinha masterclass with 3 goals and 2 assists. And we're breaking it all down for you today, guys. The big moments, the key players, and Hansi Flick's tactics. It's all happening in Barcelona, and we're discussing it all today, guys. So let's get started.
Now let's remember, we're on the back of a poor transfer window, missing out on our top targets. Dani Olmo hadn't been registered until match day 3, and we've suffered injuries all over the pitch, most recently to Marc Bernal. But Flick got his head down, he got to work, hitting the ground running in La Liga with 3 wins from 3. So guys, let's take a deeper dive into how we dominated this game. Well, from the very first minute you could see Rafinha and Lamine leading the press. We saw a much more aggressive press from Barca compared to previous matches. Now both players were curving their runs, pressuring the keeper to play long rather than build out from the back. Valladolid had no chance but to hoof it long to their wingers, which didn't cause us too many problems, but we'll come back to that later. And you can see here that the press, mainly led by Rafa, didn't allow Valladolid to build any sort of rhythm in the game, with a large proportion of their passes being played long. For a few stages of the first half, our rest defence was a bit weak and we'd committed too many players forward. The long balls caused us a couple of issues, but Valladolid still couldn't create many high quality chances, thanks to defensive cover from Olmo on the right hand side. So it is possible that the likes of Balde, Koundé and Pedri could all be slightly deeper against tougher opposition.
And then in possession, the interplay between our front 4 was great to see, guys. On paper, it was 3 advanced midfielders all behind Lewandowski, but again, we saw Rafa in this free-roaming playmaker role, which is probably where he's at his best. Gone are the days when he was a wide winger, always hugging the touchline under Xavi. And the reason he has the license to be more free is because we back Alejandro Balde's pace and positioning, not only to keep the width on the left wing, but also to get back and defend when needed. We also saw Lamine starting out wide on the right. He's perfectly capable of taking on his man, getting to the byline and whipping in the cross. But more often than not, it was the inside route that was favoured, followed by a floating cross to the back post where Lewandowski was waiting. And we saw a similar movement infield from a deeper position to set up the chance for Lewandowski's goal. So the focus was on creating overloads in central areas, with Balde keeping the width on the left and Koundé making supporting runs to provide Lamine with another option. The link-up play between Lamine, Koundé and Rafa on the right-hand side has been very exciting in the first few games of the season as well. We also saw a focus on increasing the options for chance creation, with Olmo very close to Lewandowski in the penalty area and Pedri staying on the edge of the box. And we saw that for the 7th goal. It was an early cross by Rafa to Ferran, but he also had the option to cut inside and play in Pablo Torre, who was ghosting into the box as Pedri had done before being substituted. So chance creation had a massive boost from the previous 3 matches, but also we were very clinical, guys. We took our chances and outperformed our XG. And listen to this, our shot accuracy more than doubled from the game against Rayo to the other night against Valladolid. That's a massive improvement, and part of the reason for that was the front 4. Olmo had a great impact in the second half against Rayo, but against Valladolid, everything fell into place, guys. I'm starting to think I was wrong about having doubts over the Olmo signing, because every move was so exciting when these guys were on the ball. Olmo's on the ball, and you think something's going to happen. Lamine, he's flying down the wing and you think a goal's coming.
And that brings us back to the system, a perfect mix between having a clear plan and allowing talented players to express themselves on the pitch. Flick's given them the freedom to rotate and play off each other. And that's perfect for someone like Rafinha. He took his goals well, but he's really going to the next level in this system. He's giving us 8s and 9s out of 10 every week. So this historic win puts us top of the tree, 12 points on the board and a 4-point lead over Real, who beat Betis 2-0 last night. So let us know your thoughts on this huge win, guys. What are you most excited about, and can we keep up these great performances after the international break? So if you like this video, guys, and you want to stay up to date with Hansi Flick's Barca Dream Team, make sure to hit that notification bell, subscribe to BDT, and we'll see you next time. Visca el Barça!